calling Fredflare.com.
Fred Flair is one of the biggest online retailers. We carry everything from women's clothing and accessories to the coolest novelties and home items. We scour the world looking for the best vendors and designers to carry on the site. Sometimes we even work with those designers to make products that are exclusively featured on Fred Flair. On average, we have over 1 million visitors per week, and we're shipping about 2,000 orders per day. We have 25 employees, and our yearly sales are over $5 million.
Oh, I want that in my life.
We mostly tailor to the female customer.
Everything I'm ordering is pink. Is that bad? We are basically two teenage girls at heart.
O.M. Joie. I'm Romy, he's Michelle.
You'll see our items on Katy Perry, Lena Dunham, Lindsay Lohan. The last time she was in rehab, ordered from us while she was there.
The merchandise they sell is inspired by the trends they see in Hollywood, and they seem to be right on point.
Britney Spears shaves her head and wears a pink wig. The next day, Fredflare.com is selling pink wigs, and they're selling great.
Fred Flair starts some of the biggest trends. Probably the biggest was the mustache. We would always go to this awesome diner underneath the Williamsburg Bridge, and the bartender had this completely sick handlebar mustache. So how cool would it be to find a sticker so that a girl could have a mustache? So I put this set of mustache stickers on the website just from a Halloween vendor. It became a huge trend. Keith and I are husbands. We're gay.
Really? We moved to New York so I could study fashion at FIT. So I had a little bit of money, and we started with a stationery line. I had been working in graphic design at Bloomingdale's, so I had that retail sense. And Chris had been working as a display coordinator at Urban Outfitters. We both knew how a great store makes you feel. We wanted to make products that would give the customer that same feeling of excitement. We wanted to make our first $1 million in 5 years. It took 2.
Yes!
Every morning I get up before Chris. I get breakfast started, and then I wake him up. I'm turning on the light.
Okay.
The minute Chris wakes up, he goes straight to the computer.
I'm a workaholic.
Come on now.
I'm coming. Keith really wants more boundaries at home so that we're doing more romantic things.
At home, I'm the more nurturing one. I'm definitely the mom, and he's the dad. Just come on now, okay?
I'm coming.
Yeah, right now.
See, I'm closing my computer. It's closed.
Good.
Can I talk about work? Is that all right? We have the Big 17 pitch this week, and I just wanted to know what you think we should wear.
Kristen gets so focused on work that sometimes he forgets the important things.
The sandwich is so good.
Did you see what's under the sandwich?
Oh, cute. I can't believe it's been 17 years.
You're my wild man. You are such an inspiration to me. When I first met Chris, he had a mullet.
It was more of a fashion mullet.
I think we're just...
It was a fullet.
It's a technicality. It was a mullet.
I fell in love with Keith when I saw him in a weird gay play. Your character was Casper Veggie Burger, and I was like, that veggie burger is my happy meal. Best breakfast ever. Designers come here all the time to show their products. They're showing us novelties, accessories, or fashion. If we think that something is going to be great, we have to have that product available to the customers.
Fred Flair is one of our biggest accounts. We bring our whole collection, and they will look at every style we have. They pick the ones that work best for them.
I love this one, Chloe. I'm the CEO. I'm really in charge of the structure and the organization of the entire company. From web development to press and marketing to buying. What I'm looking for from Tool is that pretty retro girl. This is sort of like a little 90s. You know, like the Rainbow Bright feeling, little Punky Brewster.
Yeah, it's a little, yeah. I'm the creative director, so I'm more detail oriented. When you're working on something visual for the website, I want it to just be perfect. Personally, like any small print, I feel just doesn't read well online. You have to like always do a print detail on the site, and I hate that.
Why do you hate that?
Because it doesn't look good.
All right, every girl needs a yellow dress. Great
Yes,
for
everyone
summer.
looks great in yellow.
I don't think anyone looks good in yellow. Can you think of a yellow item that like has been a top seller? I can't.
Well, there's always a first for everything.
You
Right,
can't
and
do
this
it.
dress could- So our next style here. Love this tweed girl.
I love
Look at this
it.
faux leather detail.
I love it.
It's a beautiful dress. It's giving me a little Chanel tweed,
Yeah.
which I love.
Yeah, I love the sort of hard and
Yes.
soft contrast.
And the pockets are a great detail too. Like, our customers really respond to dresses with pockets.
Yeah, I love it. How much? I also work in finance.
So this wholesale's for 30.
I'm kind of a markup maven, if I may say. If the wholesale's 30, we could sell this for like 68.
Yeah, for sure. Easy.
I hate prices that end in an odd number, like $67. Just make it $68. You know, things like that. And if it's $64, it looks like $68. You might as well make it $68.
So let's start off with 144 units of this.
I want to make sure it's going to work for our customers, that it's going to sell, that it's going to make money. Let's just bring it down to 96. It's a little bit detailed, so it's going to be harder to convey that texture online.
I'm gonna show you my fist detail online. That's what I'm gonna show you. Now, check out this one. I think this is super beautiful, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it is. Very yellow.
What's the pricing on this one?
That will wholesale for 24.
We could at least order 96 pieces. You can pair it with lots of different colors, not black because you don't want to look like the bee girl.
I want to be a bumblebee.
You have to trust my instincts here.
When it comes down to it, Chris makes the final decisions at Fred Flair.
Great to see you. How you doing?
What's up, man? How you doing?
What's going on?
Hi. We met Dee and Ricky in Las Vegas, actually, just on the street, and I just loved everything that they were wearing. So I was like, oh, where'd you get your shoes? And they were like, oh, we made them. I was just like, oh my gosh, they're designers too.
And then we knew that we had to invite them over and see what they had.
The Lego Heart. This is number one. This is like, this is what popped us off.
We love things that are nostalgic, obvi. Everyone played with Legos when they were little, and that's what we're all about, is that connection to your past.
The donuts, these are like number one sellers.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
but I have a question. Does sweet or savory sell better?
Definitely the sweet.
We love donuts, we love sprinkles, but a felted donut brooch is something that we've seen 5 minutes ago. It wasn't new.
This is a plush brooch. Yeah, hashtags are pretty big, so
Yeah.
you can hashtag yourself.
Our customers are on Twitter probably more than they're on email. I think that hashtag will make us a lot of money.
Hashtag cash money coins, girl. I love the red heart and I love the hashtag. I think that these are like really my favorite things.
Yeah,
so,
me too, me too.
I would say there's one employee that I have the hardest time collaborating with, and it's our accountant,
Hi, Anne.
Happy anniversary, you two.
Thank you.
who is also my mother.
And we want to do a fashion show.
You know me, I'm not really good with surprises. I'm a little
Surprise!
taken aback.
We're mostly known for our accessories and novelties. Sunglasses, for example, have done great. Sunglasses retail, though, at $12. A dress is $64, $68. We want to go further and further into fashion. We want to build our business.
This fashion show is our chance to let everyone know we're serious fashion retailers.
What kind of money are you thinking you need to pull off this special event?
Well, the special event is sort of happening this week.
I crunched the numbers, and it's going to be about $25,000.
You're telling me this happens this week and this is the first time I've heard of it?
Well,
I mean, am I your finance manager or not?
My mother is in Michigan, so she works out of her house, which I thought would be really cute. but working with my mother is very, very challenging.
Did you pull this number out of the air, or have you actually put some numbers together?
I just want her to do what I say.
What is the fashion show going to get back? Are we going to keep track? At what point do we have all the $500,000 back for the dresses and whatever you spend on the fashion show?
And if we've already spent $500,000 on inventory, what's another 25?
I love working with Keith's mom. He's like a mini version of her.
At the end of the day, if you're in the hole, you're in the hole.
It's a definite gamble, but it could be a game changer.
We're in the fashion hole.
Well, you'll be very fashionable, but you'll still be in the hole.
What I like best about meeting with my mother is when it's over. A lot of magazines come to us because we know what trends are going to hit. Certainly 17 has relied on us for accessories and novelties.
But they've never really featured a fashion piece from Fred Flair. I want a full page with lots of apparel that we sell, totally focused on Fred Flair.
You guys
Thank you so much, ladies, for having us today. When you're pitching at a magazine, it's so important to create that mood, that vibe. So when the editor comes into the conference room, they're instantly transported to this magical world.
Some people have a whole song and dance, but nothing is like the Fred Flair guys. No one ever brings us snacks.
Oh, really?
No.
I can't believe that. They totally should.
Yeah.
Well, this is so fun. Shall we get underway?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
What we did here is we pulled some of our biggest trends
Okay.
for spring, summer.
Cool.
So here we have Taylor Swift. She's a huge fan of Fred Flair, and I think you need to feature this dress in your magazine.
Girls love that.
Yeah.
Also, the whole kind of like 90s skull thing.
Oh yeah. We're feeling 90s too.
They have that, I don't even know what you call it. It's like that antenna that people have that you can pick up on what a trend will be before anyone else knows about it.
And this is our new black and white line.
It's a big feature on our fashion show, which is very soon. Have we talked about the fashion show?
Yeah. They've been to probably 1 million fashion shows. So if they came to the fashion show, it really would mean that they took us seriously.
It really would. We'll send you all the details. We'd love to have you come.
Yeah. All the trends that they showed to us today were right on point. So they had bright color and floral. I mean, the black and white, definitely.
To know that you're gonna be building out more fashion and clothing, I think they're really, really gonna respond to that as well.
Great. It went well, but the best we got was that they're gonna try and come to our fashion show, and I hope they do.
These other retailers are doing shows at Lincoln Center and Milan, but we're Fred Flair, and we have to do something that's a little bit more up our alley. The shoe wall looks really cool.
This is totally our color scheme, too.
Like, I'm totally seeing the catwalk as the lanes. Can I walk out here? Is that okay?
I don't think you should.
Well, I'm a rule breaker.
Chris.
What do you think?
Is that supposed to be a runway walk?
The initial look is you're at the pins.
Okay.
You strike
a pose?
Strike a pose! Yes, that is the name of the fashion show. Strike a pose. I can't wait to get my hands on some balls. It's Fred Carpet time! Yay! When we have the Fred Carpet, we're pulling out our favorite looks that the celebrities are wearing. And then we find similar designs from our vendors so that we can offer that celebrity look for less on our site. You might not know her right now, but she's gonna be big. She's Dree Hemingway. She's got this chili pepper dress on.
That's insane.
You know,
I love
and
it.
conversational prints
Yeah, for
are
real.
so big for us. And Sandra has found the most incredible translation for the look for less.
We try to match up what we have in stock and what we could potentially buy for the store based on what we see celebrities wearing. So we found this conversational print, also chili pepper cap sleeve dress.
Very
it's
hot.
amazing, cream colored. It's like almost identical.
How much do you think that would cost retail?
$54.
Yeah.
Oh, how much does it retail for?
I think it's about 48.
I've been getting a ton of requests from people Style Watch about like looks for under 100, looks for under 50. I
It's
think that'd be
perfect.
perfect, and it's pretty much the same dress.
Finally, my fave, the Adore Bell Elle Fanny.
So we have this tulle chevron maxi dress.
Beautiful.
Super cute.
I have to mention, this maxi that Elle is wearing is Oscar de la Renta. So this is like thousands of dollars. But here we're translating that. I mean, this is under 100.
I know that Lucky has been looking for a lot of really affordable, really amazing, bold, bright colors. Another magazine I'd love to share this with is Glamour.
I have to have Fred Flair in all magazines. If we don't get publicity on the apparel, then no one's gonna know that we have all of these great new styles.
I can't believe how grown up she is, but she's still only like, what, like 12, 13?
Jailbait!
So, do we have any ideas what we would wear under this? This, I think, is great.
Kind of nothing. This is the biggest launch the fashion arm of Fred Flair has ever had. I think that could be a really cool look, is having a swimsuit under a raincoat.
That would be really cool.
Don't you think? We're introducing the new Zoe dress in red.
So cute.
When we first discovered this beautiful cobalt blue dress, right away I was like, this dress would be perfect for Zoe Deschanel. So we made an effort to get this dress to Zoe.
Zoe used it in the campaign for her New Girl show. The dress did so well for us. We decided to come out with a new red color for our spring collection.
I want every look to say boom money.
That's boom money. Evie's boom money.
I think this is great.
Yes.
Totally. With shorts, young professionals, like our customer is wearing that.
These are great picks.
Okay, good. Thank you, you guys.
All right, back to work. Back to work. Get back to work. Get back to work.
What's the most important thing for you?
Getting people there. I just want it to be packed.
Oh, babes. We can do this.
I think the chairs should be pulled to the back so then they walk in the front. It's the day of the fashion show and we have a lot of limited time. How do you get your butt into the chair if they're like one right next to one another?
Chris is super busy with work, and then he gives me these projects, and he totally is like, you can take care of it, which is great. But then he always comes in at the last minute. We're gonna do what I decided on. And when there are issues...
Why is it all your
those
decisions?
people- I mean, I want to be in control. I've worked hard, and I want him to be like, great.
If you put the chairs down in the wrong place originally, then you're gonna have to move them. And I will say, I wish you would have listened to me
Okay, I have a
in
great
the first
idea.
place.
I have a great
idea. A great idea.
Yes, listen. Why don't you take care of it? It's gonna be awesome. Thank you. When the OCD control freak that Chris secretly is, I think, inside, comes out, there's no controlling it. Try and remember where you are in the order, and then
Actually
basically...
do remember where you are in the order. That's kind of important.
Where you... By far, Chris is the meaner one, and he's much more...
I can't believe you just said that without an apology.
No, it's true. If you have anything to add, you can add.
I have nothing left to say.
So, we're gonna just have a walkthrough. Come on.
Follow me. Everyone follow me. I want to do it one way, the right way. And Keith wants to do it the other way, the wrong way.
Let's go. Great.
Follow me.
Run. Let's run.
We are on a bowling alley. I don't want beautiful supermodels wiping out.
Magazines, fashion bloggers, our best customers are gonna be there. So yeah, we're on edge. And here, this is Ashley.
Keith, time.
Okay,
stop,
when I'm
stop, and listen to me. I don't know why they're coming to my email, but I'm getting people like, I can't make it.
We're 20 minutes away, and there's like 3 bloggers in the audience. Even if there's like 10 people, we're gonna show them the best time ever. Now we just have to get it done.
It's a challenging marketplace in retail. It's cutthroat. This is our first ever fashion show. We can't afford to embarrass ourselves. Where we're at right now is exactly where we're supposed to be. Let's strike it rich, strike a pose, and have a great time. I love you.
It's 2 minutes before the show, and finally 17 has shown up. They sent one of their top bloggers.
Welcome everybody to the Fredquarters Fashion Show! Let's strike a pose.
Those shorts, oh my God. I want to see Fred Flair in every major city. I want to see Fred Flair as a print catalog. I want to see Fred Flair stores, our own fashion line, and Fred Flair branded products in retailers like Target, like Walmart. Our message is so clear. It's that human connection to make people smile. Now that's global, no matter where you're at.
On the next WTF.
Chris has a buying problem.
This is a great mom gift.
I really like sunflowers. Sorry.
I love
We'll
this.
get to that.
Come back.
She'll come back for you later.
I have been seeing the bills come in from the various vendors. I know what you spent on the clothing.
We're taking a big risk just by highlighting fashion.
Keith, everything that we've ever done is a risk. When Keith is pissed, it's the eye roll with the humph.
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Chris and I used to have desks next to each other, and it was a disaster.
I have to have that bondage ballerina dress.
We talked about this.
What does Keith do? I'm not really sure. That's a really good question.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Who are you, Lady Gaga?
Can I take money from the emergency fund?
The emergency fund is for the zombie apocalypse. Keith is an animal at the gym. He totally puts the her in Hercules.